Alright there, folks. Welcome back. This is not normally a battle I would cast, but famous last words, I think it's going to be quick. And I've also learned from the past that sometimes the AI just takes horrendous casualty ratios that are just going to deprive me of troops elsewhere, and so I'd rather fight the battle myself, even if... we'll see how competitive it is or isn't. And it dawned on me now that, geez, there are a lot of forces stacked up over here in Ohio and Pennsylvania, and I don't have that much to counter them with. I mean, pretty much those forces are engaged down here, and I think one or two of these armies might be as large as everything I have. So that'll be a problem for a different time. I'm going to go ahead and get in there and get set up, and then I'll bring you back when I'm ready to go. Alright, so we come in way down here at Shepherdstown. They appear to hold the only victory point somewhere over near Porterstown. I don't know exactly where they're deployed, how far forward, but basically my forces are going to move up to try to hold this line here, and Cock here, whatever his name is just getting in. We're also going to send him up the Shepherdstown Pike, and we'll evaluate what things look like at that point. We'll go from there. So it has been a bit of a trudge here, but I found them. It's a pretty solid defensive position. I mean, they're holding behind the bridges. They got some, it looks like just regular old breastworks here, but I'm not interested in the headlong thing. I probably could do that, but I got about half my force down here, and we're just going to try to push. Well, you can see what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to bypass some of those entrenchments and just push straight on up. I think this is mostly Cox's force back here, so we're waiting for them to get back. I'm probably going to set the artillery up probably around, or at least much of it, around here, and have them shoot in, and then just have the infantry and most of the cavalry just try to push right on up here. So it's going to take a while to get there. You can see it's already almost 1:30 in the afternoon. So, yeah, we've been going for a while. So this is probably going to take several hours. I think probably a lot of these troops are going to need some time to get organized and refreshed and then push on up. So we'll bring you back when that's done. All right, so. I'm back. We're almost in position here for this attack. They don't have the manners, but I do believe that they're probably well rested. I'm not so sure about these guys. Their cohesion, they say, is good. That's good to hear. They'll get their cohesion back eventually. It's this third group down here that I don't know anything about. They're not too bad. So I don't know why they're in marching column while they're there. But I did move, I forget who's, Anderson's infantry division. They're over here kind of near the Piper farm. Mostly because their infantry, I think, is going to be closer to my artillery. And a lot of the corps commanders are on over here. So they're far away. It's long order delays, all the rest. And I wanted to have some protection if they get rushed. So, anyways, that's the reason for it. But we have our first battery. They're already bombarding them. These skirmishers, we're going to try to go out and pick on their artillery. That still is the idea, but you can see we got almost all the cav. We got 3 cav brigades up here. I don't know why Magruders are going in the wrong direction. It's supposed to be up here. Alright, they're moving up in a line, sort of. Blanchard needs to move up. I have no idea why Johnston was... Oh, I guess that explains why he was out there. It does make sense. Yeah, I don't think that this is a great idea. We'll pull them back. And I'll pull them back. Over here, well rested. All that other stuff. But we're still waiting for Hood to join us. Maybe they can mount up and join us a little quicker. But Speed is not really the problem. It's 3 in the afternoon. What are we? Late September? Yeah, like mid September. So we still have a little ways. Oops. I didn't mean to bring artillery over here, but I did, so it's fine. All right, these batteries are. You know what? Just do that. See if you can bombard that battery. Okay, we'll have those guns go down. We'll have them try to bombard, I guess, right about there. I think we've taken some casualties, but I don't know if it's more than 100. No, it's not. Wow, somehow we've dealt more casualties to them. I don't know how that happened. It must be from the artillery, because we took like 18 casualties before our artillery started, and they had none. So it's been a fairly light affair. I think maybe I'll just pause you while I get this last infantry division in the line. These guys got to get up as well and get their skirmishers out. Anderson, I actually kind of want on the left. I think this is Sunken Road. There's always the opportunity too that we could just launch an attack either up here on this isolated brigade. I think there's actually a second, or try to push the bridge and bring in some flanking fire from across the bridge. So that's another direction I could go, but we're not quite there yet. And I will just remark again that the AI's counterbat is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, this battery has just shown up and they've already taken a lot of casualties. I mean, it is what it is. It seems like their counterbat is better than mine, and maybe there are reasons for that. Maybe it's the guns, maybe it's the positions. I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter, but it's something to be cognizant of, that I think even with probably 2 guns, I think we're up like 2 to 1, but I don't know that all of ours are actually being brought to bear here, and we're not all concentrating on their artillery, and apparently these guys have all just gotten weird stuff to do. But yeah, I almost just want to counterbat them as well, but I feel like that's always such a waste. Kind of counterbat the other bat. I mean, that's what the AI does, and it's like, you know, that's what infantry, skirmishers and cav are really good at, going after enemy artillery. But we will start losing batteries if we don't push. So let's see if we have some shots here. We do have some shots here. Not great shots, but we have shots. Alright, we'll get them barking. Alright. I think we can move these guys up. We will kick out skirmishers to escort us up. And we'll try to get them to just spread themselves out. Well, I got some infantry on the move up here. How are these guys doing? Well, they're well rested. Need to get their cohesion together a bit, but they're okay. All right, we're gonna have this battery get down. We're gonna have them open up as well. I think we're just gonna bombard right where they've packed in, I think, a couple of batteries. All right. Try to click it to long range, get us some skirmishers. Ah, they're exhausted. I was afraid of that. Now I gotta kind of pause things, or else because we have 2 brigades that are exhausted over there, and we have these guys who are spread out over here. I don't know what we're gonna do. Alright. I'm gonna send skirmishers up though to try to shoot into those batteries as well. Okay, so they're gonna go up, push them up. Push them up as well. Okay, send some skirms up. Oops, those are not skirmishers. Somewhere here there are skirmishers. There we go. Alright, our lines are getting a little close together here. And they are moving a battery kinda towards me. Alright. Move this battery up further. My goodness, Beauregard. My goodness. Here, get up there. These guys might be exhausted or something like that, but might just hold them in reserve. These guys can push up. I think I'm going to have them do it and try to get it. See if we can intercept this one lone brigade out here. Wow, they really have us on minor defeat. What the heck is this? I don't know what this bug is, man. This is nuts, though. Well, that's how you lose cavalry. I guess they just kind of... What on earth are they doing, man? That is annoying. That is so annoying. And I've seen it in the last few battles, and I've kind of been able to control it, but not this time. Obviously. Alright. Well, these guys are going to push up. Again, it does seem something approaching ironic that... Alright, so things have started kind of ticking back in our direction, I guess, but I think the French... Alright, so they're just winded and failing cohesion. That's, I guess, okay, all things considered. I gotta move Han Jr. up so we get something like a straight line here. Are you guys actually shooting them? Yeah, get up there and shoot. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Yeah, that was a ton of casualties. Alright, we're gonna move them back there. Guess this is what we have to do, because we'll just recall our skirmishers and we'll try to shoot with everyone else. I'm not sure what the deal is here. We are also getting quite a bit of lag. Okay, move them up. There. And we'll have them bombard, I guess, around there. But yeah, trading a cav brigade for a battery is not a good trade at all. guess... Ugh. What is it with these skirmishers going non-responsive? I cannot figure it out, but it is annoying. Alright, you should be fine there. Alright. Let's see what these guys do. Are they just gonna charge? I mean, it's Hood leading him. Like, he definitely might do that. Alright. I don't know if intact is particularly good cohesion. Doesn't sound like it. Alright. Move them there. Those guys were just gonna leave. Because again, if you try to move... Tiring is not great, but we'll make it do. Okay, I think these batteries, I don't know if we shot off all of them. Can't quite tell, but I do want to give them a new bombardment target there. I don't know what they're getting stuff for. Skill, counterbat plus 10%, grand battery, bombardment accuracy plus 10%, I like that. That's one I'll probably get. Flying battery. No, that... I guess I like that one. Alright. Move them up as well. Alright, we're gonna move them up. We're gonna move them up. Okay. Have them shoot a little bit. Try to have these guys shoot a little bit. They're supposed to be bombarding, and I think we'll just try to close the gap here. Yeah. I think these guys are okay to push, and these three we're just gonna have push like that. Alright, that's a bunch of stuff. Beauregard's moving in the right direction. Magruder should be moving in the right direction. They look like they're pulling out over there, so might move over to here. Move them over to there. Yes, no, maybe, I think. Alright. Push those guys up there like that. Now we'll try to get over there with our cav. Oh, are these guys going nuts again? They are. Jesus. These guys are absolute idiots. The only thing I think of is to try to get them to charge other stuff. Like those guys. No, can't do that. Alright. Well, I really am, whatever my rank is, kill cavalry, because they just always die. Though I think more recently it's not my fault, but that's what every port leader says, right? That thing that happened under me, it's not my fault. Well, the somewhat good news is that they broke early. I was not articulately expressing there. Yeah, I bet they are. Yeah, I was blaming the AI for like poor casualty ratios, but I would bet that this is not going to be what it ought to be, especially since 2 of our 3 cav units have kind of self-routed. And we're going to push you up, push you up, because they just ordered themselves into fights that they had no business being in. There, we'll put you in there. What else is going on here? Wonder if... Alright, so Stuart did kind of rally. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so that's that. I'm gonna have these guys try to push over here. I don't think there's too much more for them to do, but still, we're gonna try. Push over there, push over here. Can we not occupy this stuff? Alright, yeah, let's go. Let's occupy it. Occupy Porterstown. Alright. Come on. Okay, we're gonna push up with them. Push up with them. And try to order some guys to take some of these guns here. We've probably lost quite a few of our own, so you know, I feel like we're owed it. Here, move up. Go ahead and leave that building and move up. Alright, that might be all I'm going to be able to get. It looks kind of that way. They didn't scatter. I guess they were just running. All disheveled, but alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause it and just bring it back in with the final numbers. Alright, so these are the final numbers. Yeah! Not that great, but I think it was okay. I mean, they did lose all 65 guns, and they said I only lost 3. So I want to see now what we actually get to do. I thought that battle would be relatively quick, and I don't know, I guess in some ways it was kind of quick, but yeah, I also want to do some campaign play. If I can get a break in these battles, and I'm not actually sure that I will, but if I can, that'd be great. We'll do a little bit of campaign play. If that's not your thing, then I think that this video is about to be over for you, and I hope to have you back in the next one. But if you do want some campaign play, stick around. Okay, so if the papers can be believed, well, actually this wasn't in the papers, but the report here was that I think we got 35 guns out of all that. Why can I not click on the last thing? There we go. Yeah, 35 guns, only 1,300 rifles, but alright, it's more than we had. So I think we're going to try to... Here, we need our icons back. That was the 33rd Army. Department of Pennsylvania has 12,000. 37th Army has a lot. It seems like they have way more than 150,000. It just seems like everywhere I look, there's a stack of 10, 12,000 or more. Here. You should stop. We gotta get these reinforcements up here. Oh, you're not gonna stop, are you? Alright. Intelligence gathering is great. I don't know. I mean, intelligence gathering and speed I like too, so we'll go with that. I mean, order delays is kind of like speed. I think I actually fought that. Oh my god, what is it now? Alright. So, apparently I'm not going to get to do any campaign play, but I don't feel like doing another battle right now. So, let's see, 22,000 on our side, 25,000 on their side. Oh, but we have a long wait for him, so we are gonna have to go through and fight that battle. Actually, let me see how long this video is gone.